If you would have been in the right community, you would have heard about this token that just did a 20x in the last couple days, or earlier this year when this token launched and did a 25x within 1 week. I joined a bunch of crypto communities before with the hopes of making money, and that worked in all of them. Now, I'm not here to sell you my own community. I don't have one. I have like a Telegram group which is free, in which I give stuff away. So I'm going to focus on the communities of other creators. This is just an overview of communities that I've joined myself and the value they provide, which then in return can make you money. All of these made sense, and I've gotten more out of it than what I paid for, so I thought I'll share it with the group. Because the roots for all of these communities are to not steal their content, I will have to blur out most of it, obviously. For $225 a month, you mainly get the left-hand side in here, where you have sports and entertainment for betting, you have trades as well as active spots and futures. There are the $1,000 to $10,000 challenges from John, Elise, and a few others, and then there's also the corner where people share their trades. If you simply follow exactly what they do, you're doing pretty well. When it comes to chart analysis, futures, trading in general, the price is justified. Plus they got chats for basically everything, for fundamentals, for airdrops, guides, NFTs if you like the funny monkey and cat pictures, and they have a lot of streams every single week where you can just tune in, ask questions, learn about everything. So if you genuinely want to understand crypto and learn about that, this is worth it. But so far from my time in here, I learned quite a lot. Plus, all the members in here are super active on Twitter as well. And most of their picks, I would say a big majority, perform quite well. Now, should you buy this? Maybe. I don't know. Do you want to make money and learn about stuff in crypto? Go for it. There's a reason why this is one of the highest rated groups, if not the highest rated one, for all of private crypto community. So don't miss out on your chance to join and learn from the best. Also, you can pay in crypto, which is really nice. Then there is the private channel by Fire Hustle within her Discord community that has like a more broad range of everything in crypto. So the most important things for that are the private ICO deals. ICO means initial coin offering. We as content creators sometimes get the offer to buy a token at like half the price of the launch price. So a token to you is sold at 1 cent and launches at 2 cents, which means it's guaranteed to double your money. But there's something like a vesting period to it, so you only get like 10 or 20% of the tokens on a monthly basis. It varies from deal to deal. But with private ICO deals, you as a community member can also participate in those. There are early videos available, which seems like a small thing, but usually crypto marketing works in a way. People message like 100 different creators to post a video, which for low cap coins can mean they pump really hard around that time. So when yesterday, for example, Alex Becker talked about this one over here called Xborg, he mentioned this on Twitter over here at 10 cents. Then after his video, it went to 20 cents and now it's at 28 cents and probably going a lot higher. So simply knowing when any of those projects and tokens have upcoming marketing campaigns can be really profitable. And then there's some additional features in here like wallet tracking, whitelist, private NFT sale links, and so on and so forth, which can then mean with additional airdrops in the future and whatever that things pay for themselves and also make you profit. But then again, it depends on project to project on what they offer. And at $25 a month, this easily pays for itself. You have probably seen this man before. He has his own private crypto group called GemHunters, and you need to have at least $50,000 in your portfolio to join their Discord. Should you join 1,000 other people that gave them up to $5,000 so they make $5 million a year? The answer is surprisingly yes. Actually, if you have a large enough portfolio where 5,000 doesn't matter too much, and you would have joined any of their calls, you would have made your money back. They shared Marga over here, which then did a 12x. You can pretty much see the moderators and who is in there, who works in the server. They all have verifiable portfolios of $1 million plus. Let's look into the Discord. And by looking into the Discord, I mean, I can't show you the Discord, of course, but I can show you the different channels and what you get in there. Gem Alpha, that's probably the most important part in here. That's where they share things that they're really convinced of. There are also some airdrop hunting guides. Then there are all the different steps and links that you should go onto in order to farm that airdrop. And then we have the community chat down here, where there is meme coins and then the 3 different categories for 1M, 20 to 99M, and 100 million plus. This is all user-based and community-based, which means if you join and you say, hey, I like GPU as the token, you can simply talk about that. There are rules at the very top, so you can't just shill any garbage and then hope that it pumps because people put money in there. It is simply sharing an idea of a token where people think, I hope this one goes well, what do you guys think, type of chat. And then there are Gem Hunter wins. And when you click on how much money some people make in there, with what they talk about, you wonder why you're so bad at trading. Because underneath this whole category, there's one more category that is by far the most active chat, and that is the degen chat. Pretty much every single trash coin that has the potential to do like a 10, 20, 30x from launch, that is shared in there. Next up, we're gonna take a look at the private community by your friend Andy, who just at around $60 over here. This is a 7-day trial, basically only 5-star reviews. They got one main thing that sets them apart. We got Andy's portfolio moves. Every time he buys something, he immediately posts it in there before he makes a YouTube video, which means if there are any smaller cap coins that he finds very early on, he and Zach, for example, share that right away. Then they got an airdrop guide for almost everything. And most importantly, this section over here called shared notes. When it comes to crypto nodes, operating them and setting up all the technical stuff sucks because it's complicated and sometimes the price is far too high. If you get like a K something Bitcoin miner, that thing is $20,000. Can you afford 20K? Maybe not, but can you afford $1,500 for example, and they split this across 14 people? Yes, you can. Hopefully. And that's one thing that they offer. If you want to get into nodes and mining and passive income, you can even join the bigger projects with less capital simply because they offer the whole shared option. They get also a bunch of guides and courses as well as deep dives on different projects, which means here, for example, if you want to have explained why do people buy Deleuzium, it is all mentioned in here. Now for $60 a month, simply having the option to see what another YouTuber buys early on is generally worth it for me because I do a bunch of wallet tracking and see what people get into, what people buy. So for my own personal gain, right, so I can make some extra money, if I find some low cap coin between $1 million and $10 million that people buy, I can put in $100, it doubles, I have 200, and then this pays for itself. You can also buy a lifetime membership. Everything is available to be paid in crypto as well, but I would for sure just go with the 7-day free trial, see if you like it. In the worst case, cancel it done. And then lastly, I was debating if I should join the Miles High Club by Miles Deutsche, who also recently had this interview over here with Luke Belmer, but I haven't decided on that yet. I think I'll make a separate video on this, as this one is fairly expensive with $200 a month, similar to the Wealth Group. But then again, if anything mentioned in here does a 2x or more, which is highly likely considering that bull run starts, everything goes up and people know what they're investing into, then this also pays for itself. Like even since yesterday when I recorded the intro for this video, Dolan over here went up to 45 cents, which was a 23x from when it was shared in Luke his Discord. So if you would have put in $200, then that alone would have paid for the yearly membership and you had some additional profit. If you have any communities you can recommend, whether it's free or paid, let me know. But so far, any community at any price point made sense because the things that they shared in there went up in value. So if you bought anything, you made profit and it's technically free. So it's somewhat hard to judge, but just like this man from the Bible wished for knowledge and then got everything else that he wanted, you can do a similar thing. As always, links down below, not financial advice obviously. And I see you fairly soon after I spend more money to join more communities. And until then, take care.